Welcome back, guys. Alon here. Thank you for joining me for another weekly recap of what's going on here on our community channel, Acorn Productions. Now, as you can probably hear, I'm very excited to do this week's recap. It's probably the spiciest recap we may have in a while. We should have similar ones to come, I hope so, possibly even better. But this one's going to be hard to beat. If you guys remember last week, we were actually negative for this month, so we can see we're actually up 14% at the moment. Could be a little bit higher because etoro hasn't updated yet. As you can see, it's 23% here and only 20% here for the year, so it's just updating. But essentially we're up about 15% from just a few days ago, from 6-7 days ago. And what's happened, guys, is the US election. So this is the biggest macroeconomic thing that's happened since then. Not even maybe a day or two after we made last week's video, Trump became the 47th president of the United States. There was a lot of, you could say it was a close call. People didn't know which way it was going to swing, but essentially the stock market just boomed straight after Trump got in. There is a little bit of a connection with Elon Musk helping Trump and having a team, and maybe Elon will be part of politics and government efficiency. Anyway, I'll stay away from the macro things, but the Elon part does have to do with Tesla skyrocketing. So about 3 weeks ago, almost exactly now, 21 days ago, we added Tesla back into the portfolio. It used to be our biggest holding, which is I guess a bit of a shame. We can cry over spilt milk, but I'm very proud of our portfolio at the moment, composition wise and results wise. But we added in Tesla. We added in the video as well. But the biggest holdings were also MicroStrategy, and where's the other one? Coin. So let's rank by profitability here. Yeah, so Coin and MicroStrategy. So these were added just 3 weeks ago. They're up 30%. Tesla was added in that same time, up 45%. So we have to realize that Tesla has actually boomed more than the cryptos. It's gone up a lot. Bitcoin is at all-time highs, which is actually dragging all of these cryptos are on much lower losses than they were before. XRP is in the green. Algo, DOT, remember this was at like 50%, this was at 30% losses, So these are all doing great as well. They're really, really booming. Essentially, they're just getting dragged by Bitcoin. But long story short, guys, what's essentially happening at the moment, when for the past 6 months, we've had the both parts of our portfolio. Remember, we've had the safer sort of reserves, which is gold and silver, and now Berkshire Hathaway just chugging along. And then we've had our core composition, the chest, which has been our stocks, our Google, Facebook, all of that stuff that we've been outperforming the market. And then we've had our crypto. But until now, the stocks were profiting, the crypto was losing, and we were plateauing. So we can see this here in our chart. So we were plateauing here for the past 6 months, and we finally have the next run up. So what's happening now? Crypto's going up, stocks are going up, they're going up at the same time, and this is the result that we have. Now, unfortunately, what I'm worried about is what happened last time. So if you were around in Feb, most of my current copiers have been, but if you weren't around in Feb, what typically happens is I have a really good month. It's just very typical for this sort of industry. I have a really good month. Everyone goes, wow, this guy's amazing. And they put in money here on the next month. And if you missed this month and you joined here, this was a bumpy ride with not a lot of results for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months of probably negative results. And this happened to a few of my family members that joined, that piled more money here, a few copiers as well that aren't related. And those that did stick it out, we did eventually see the rewards. But my point is, guys, the time to add is not after everything booms. So everything is booming right now, but this is the time where you should have already added. How I was mentioning through all of these times here that this was the time to add. I do think it's going to continue to boom. I think we'll beat last year. I have no absolute way of knowing, but I have been sort of banking on the good times to come in November and December, just like they came last year. Who knows? We might be negative again next week with the way things are going now, but I think we've got a good little run coming. I think that crypto run is manifesting, so we definitely see Bitcoin here already at 80k. It's pushing all-time highs, so it's very, 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 very interesting what's going on here, guys. So we're currently in our goal for the year. We're looking to finish off the year maybe closer to that 40% mark. Now, we are actually not beating the market right now, so even though we're having a good year, we're still a few percent behind the market. I think the market's at 26% or something for the year. So we've yet to beat the market, but there's still time left in the year. But that being said, guys, we're finally happy. We're finally starting to see the weight of the past few months paying off. I know that a few of the copyists here would prefer not to see crypto in the portfolio as at all, but I do appreciate that because you guys have stuck by me. But also keep in mind, guys, if crypto's not here, there'll always be a high risk part of the portfolio. 40% of the portfolio will be higher risk, maybe to varying degrees in the future. We'll see what the community wants, but keep that in mind, guys. This is a growth portfolio. We're looking to grow fast. You don't have to put all your money in here, but we're not looking to pay dividends. We're looking to grow the capital, just grow in percentage as quickly as possible. So this is a good portfolio for young people or people that want to put money for growth, Now here we see little AI summary from etoro. We like that. The risk score has gone down, so that's nice as well. And things are going great, guys. I hope to share similar news with you next week, and I'll see you guys all then. Thanks for supporting me, and thanks for tuning in. See you all next time.